we're getting some more breaking news now, and this is to do with the MP delegation that is now meeting with the Prime Minister, where they had gone on to meet Prime Minister Modi while on their return to the country. They met with Prime Minister Modi at his residence. Now, politics has erupted over that meeting. Congress MP Jairam Ramesh has again put out that demand for a full debate on the Pahalgam terror attack during the upcoming monsoon session. So this has been the Congress's stance. Opposition minus the Sharad Pawar faction of the NCP are not going ahead with this very argument, attacking the centre on demanding the special session in the upcoming monsoon session of the parliament on discussing the Pahalgam terror attack. But Congress is reiterating this particular stance, even as two of its prominent faces, Shashi Tharoor and Manish Tiwari, were very much part of that delegation that had gone to these several countries to put forth India's stand before the world on why Operation Sindoor was conducted and how India is now cracking down heavily against terrorism. So this is what is happening, but Jairam Ramesh is continuing to put out this demand, asking for a full-fledged debate on the Pahalgam terror attack during the upcoming monsoon session. He has put out this tweet, and let me quote from it. He says, now that the Prime Minister himself met with the members of 7 parliamentary delegations that had been sent to 32 countries, will he at least now chair a meeting or set of meetings of leaders of all political parties and take them into confidence on India's future strategy vis-a-vis both China and Pakistan, and the strategic implications of the Chief of Defence Staff's revelations in Singapore. So this is what now Congress is pivoting as far as its line of attack really is concerned against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the government at the centre. My colleague Pallavi Ghosh is with us. Pallavi, how many takers as far as opposition is concerned on this recent tweet of Jairam Ramesh? Because we do know how two of the prominent faces of the Congress were present. They were part of those delegations that were sent out.
Yes, that's right. But as far as the other parties of the India bloc are concerned, even the Trinamool Congress for now has started demanding a special session of parliament because they feel that there are lots of issues which need to be taken up immediately. And I think yesterday Mamata Banerjee made it very clear that it was a failed operation really by the government. And whatever support we gave while the operation was going on. But having said that, one, the Congress has not been very comfortable with the idea of the delegation right from the word go, from the choice of people like Manish Tiwari and Shashi Tharoor, and to dismissing of it as a PR exercise. But they have been having one long-standing demand is one, be an immediate special session of Parliament, or there should be a closed-door all-party meeting in which the Prime Minister should be present there, where many questions which need to be asked, not just about Pakistan, but about China as well, and of course the alleged mediation by the American government.
Right, Pallavi, thank you so much for all of those details. Let's take a look at more reactions coming in.
He certainly was very, very pleasant to all of us. I think he saw this as an opportunity to thank the delegations for their service. And he was very pleasant. He spent more than an hour with all of us, an hour and a quarter. He walked around the lawn to different tables, talking to different groups of people. We all sort of chatted with him in a very informal way. It was not a formal meeting at all. There were no formal speeches, or even those of us who had given him our reports on the trip did not present those reports or speak to them particularly. But it was a good, lively, informal conversation. We all shared lots of things with him, and we all suggested we should make a practice of this more often, sending MPs to engage with legislators in other countries. And the Prime Minister certainly seemed to take that idea on board.
आप श्रीकांत भाऊ हैं और आपके ग्रुप में गुरुजी कौन है, ये प्रधानमंत्री को सब कुछ पता था. आपको कैसा लगा आज प्रधानमंत्री के साथ मिलके? What was the discussion that really happened?
It was a very informal discussion, warm discussion, the way he received all of us and the way he appreciated the work done by all the delegations. I think it is a very big thing, a Prime Minister of a country appreciating your work. He also appreciated the way the delegations travelled for all 14 days, my being the West Africa, UAE. So mainly the message which was to be sent, to be echoed in the world or the different nations was best appreciated by that nations. I think it is very important that people get sensitized, the nations get sensitized, countries get sensitized about the terrorism. So the motive of this delegation was best perceived by all the nations, and also some of the members suggested that there should be this, the interaction between the two nations should continue in near future also. There should be more such kind of interactions to be held between the two nations to strengthen the bilateral ties, to deepen it, so that in any situation these all countries should stand with India. And it was also very much appreciated by the Honorable Prime Minister that he also echoed in the same manner that this kind of interaction should happen. तो एक बहुत अच्छा interaction आज उनके साथ.
News18.com marches way ahead of the Times of India with 38% more users on native and social platforms. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the Times.